Hello and welcome to Tube Vision, and thank you for watching this series on actors and actresses that have gave their service during wartime. All the wars, Vietnam, World War II, whatever war they were in. And I want to thank all the other veterans that are out there for your service to this country. And I cannot salute you enough for all that you have done for this country. And thank you very much. Audie Murphy, born June 20th of 1925 in Kingston, Texas. Audie Murphy stood 5 foot 5 inches tall and weighed 112 pounds when he attempted to join the Marines. But on June 30th of 1942, young Audie Murphy enlisted into the U.S. Army. Little did the Army know, but this youngster from Texas was to become the most decorated war soldier of World War II. Alone, with a single machine gun, contested the enemy's advance. Audie Murphy, wounded in the leg during the heavy fire, Murphy remained there for nearly an hour, repelling the attack of German soldiers on 3 sides and single-handedly killing 50 of them. He also knocked out tanks, directed artillery fire, and later captured Germans on night patrol. Audie Murphy's website claims that by the end of the war, Murphy was the nation's most decorated soldier, earning an unparalleled 28 medals, including 3 from France and 1 from Page, 7 from Villa, and 5 from Belgium. Despite suffering from multiple illnesses and wounds throughout his service, Murphy became one of the most praised and decorated soldiers of World War II. He is credited with killing 241 enemy soldiers. Later, as troops made their way through a French vineyard, they encountered Germans. Murphy stepped out alone, killing 6 of them, and took 11 prisoners. General Alexander Patch, commander of the 7th Army, presented the 19-year-old Murphy with the Medal of Honor for his actions outside of Holzwar. By the war's end, he would famously receive every medal for valor the United States offered, along with 3 Purple Hearts. Murphy would go on to Hollywood and become a fairly successful actor after the war. But his notoriety excluded his nagging dark impulses. Murphy was one of the first soldiers to talk openly about what we now call post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. Audie Murphy was married more than once. His first marriage to Wanda Hendricks ended in divorce after only a few years. When then he married Pamela Archard, with whom he had 2 children. However, this marriage also ended in divorce. Murphy's 3rd marriage to Yolanda King lasted until his death in 1971. Audie Murphy's quotes are still relevant today. He wrote, "I'll tell you what bravery really is. Bravery is just the determination to do a job that you know has to be done." Murphy came from a broken home. He made it possible to reunite with his 3 younger siblings, Nadine, Beatrice, and Joseph, who had been placed in the Bowles Children's Home when their mother, Josie Killian Murphy, died on May 23rd of 1941. Emmett Murphy, the father, had abandoned the family a year earlier. The 1971 Colorado Aviation Aero Commander 680 crash claimed the life of decorated American World War II veteran Audie Murphy and 5 other people on May 28th of 1971. The aircraft's passengers were on a business trip from Atlanta, Georgia to Martinsville, Virginia. Aboard an Aero Commander 680 Super Twin Engine aircraft owned and operated by Colorado Aviation Company. The aircraft crashed into the side of Brush Mountain, 14 nautical miles northwest of Roanoke, Virginia, during poor visibility conditions. Audie Murphy's service was from 1942 to 1945 in the U.S. Army, Texas National Guard from 1950 to 1966. When Audie Murphy retired, he was a first lieutenant. Audie Murphy is buried in Arlington National Cemetery in Section 46, Grave 366-11. Thank you, Audie Leon Murphy, for your dedication and service to this country during World War II. I salute you. Thank you for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like to see anybody, please leave it in the comment box below. I will gladly do a video on that person.